Hello, hello.
Hello. Are you ready to get started with 16 questions?
I am ready. Come on in.
What were you doing before I got here?
Like every day of the week, I was having my lunch.
How does a typical day start for you?
A typical day for me is at the gym, and that's at the office, so at the gym and then right at it at 8 o'clock.
I loved growing up on this property and out in the country. What's your favorite thing about living out in the country?
My favorite thing is the solitude. You can just feel the pressure dissipate as you drive back out home.
The burning question I think a lot of people want to know, what made you get into real estate?
What made me get into real estate was Jane and I had bought and sold a few properties, and my father had been in the business, and we sold a company, and it just seemed to make the most sense to get into real estate.
And what did you do before you got your license?
Before I got my license, as I mentioned, I was in the swimming pool business. So we had a company that we ran during university, and then we sold that company, and here we are.
I can see that comfy couch beside you.
Yeah,
Can we go take a seat there?
Come on in.
So since you're in the pool business, do you guys have a pool now and do you use it?
Well, yeah, we just put this pool in, and it's more of a hybrid between a pool and a hot tub, but it's a great thing for the grandkids.
Lots of time to spend with the grandkids, and this is very much a family business. What's your favorite thing about working with family?
Well, evidently my favorite thing is that I get to be with my family all day, every day.
And your least favorite thing? Don't worry, won't tell them.
Least favorite thing is you have to be a little critical every now and again, but we've kind of worked out a system where we leave work at work, and that's that.
What can you never leave home without?
I can never leave home without a coffee. I know the right answer is phone, but coffee if I had a choice.
Speaking of coffee, I can smell...
Okay, I will get you coffee.
Like a pot's brewing.
I can take a hint.
So this is a drip coffee. Is that your go-to, or do you get into fancy espresso type coffees?
I have tried the fancy espresso type coffees, but I just can't seem to get the formula right, so it's drip all the way.
Now that we're sorting out our coffee situation, big question next. How do you define success?
I define success as having a happy and prosperous family that is close.
When you've got some downtime in your busy schedule, for you, is it a book or Netflix?
At my best, it's a book. At my worst, it's Netflix, and that means it's decidedly Netflix.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
My favorite dish to cook is the only dish that I know how to cook, which is chicken marsala. It's either that or toast.
Now your office is just at the end of this kitchen. Is that where you're going to next for your day?
Yes, come on in. Let's have a look.
You spent a lot of years in real estate. What's your best real estate hack?
My best real estate hack is to play real estate, to play the long game in real estate. And the irony there is that if you play the long game with your clients and with your business, you generally end up winning the short game.
What's your biggest guilty pleasure?
Biggest guilty pleasure is going up north and letting loose.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
If I had to pick 3 words, I would say that I'm driven, I'm fair, and I'm methodical.
For someone just starting out in real estate, what advice would you give them getting started?
I would say learn everything that you can. Take all the education that you can tolerate, and then expand your tolerance and take more education. That, and think of your client first.
Very wise words. That's it. Thanks for having me and answering my questions.
You're welcome.